What's up guys, it's Roman here from iUnboxOfficial, and today we're doing the review of the brand new iPad Air. This is the newest model of the iPad in the iPad series. This is the 5th generation, and it's the 16GB model also, and it's in space gray. The iPad Air also comes in white and silver. And the price of the iPad Air is $519 in Canada, $499 in the US for the base model 16GB. And overall, I've been using this device for about a week, and I put a small review for you guys. So let's get into it. So, as you can see, this is the iPad Air. It's almost identical to the iPad mini design. At the front, got your front camera right there, your home button right here, like always. No fingerprint scanner this time, which is kind of sucks. I was expecting a fingerprint scanner, but whatever, it's fine. On the back, you got your Apple logo. It's black this time. 5-megapixel rear camera with 1080p video recording. A little iPad sign right there, iPad name. At the bottom you now have 2 speaker grills, one here and one here. And I feel like there's been a boosted bass, I guess, because you can really feel it now. On the iPad 4 was kind of but now it's pretty good. And the lightning connector is right there, the 8-pin connector. At the top you got the headphone jack and the lock unlock button. Also, the iPad Air has the 2 volume rockers on this right side of the device, right over here. They now changed it. Instead of a long black one, they have 2 separate buttons, like on the iPad mini and the iPhone 5S and the 4 and the 3. Pretty much they're all separated now. And this little silent to mute button is a little bit smaller, and it's a little bit easier to push now, which is pretty nice. And right here is a microphone for video recording and stuff like that. And there's another microphone up here too, if you guys want to know. That's actually pretty much it. Design-wise, it is almost identical to the iPad mini, as I said before. It's got really thin bezels. As you can see, they're about a centimeter on each side. They used to be really wide, as you can see. They used to be a little bit, like, twice as wide. They narrowed it down a lot. They also reduced the thickness by a ton. Look how thin it is. Like, I can literally hold it like that. That's how thin it is. If you want a comparison to a phone, this is my Nexus 4. And this is the iPad mini, with the iPad Air. Look how thin it is. This is literally thinner than the Nexus 4, which is really impressive. This also includes the same 9.7-inch display that you found on the iPad 4. It's also Retina display, which the pixel density is really high. Spec-wise, has a dual-core A7 chip with a M7 coprocessor for like motion and stuff like that, gyroscopes, etc. And it's a 64-bit chip, which is the same one found in the iPhone 5S, and it's really fast. There's pretty much no lag at all now. I mean, even before on the iPad 4, it was a little bit laggy when you pull it down and stuff, and when you go into multitasking, but now absolutely no lag whatsoever. Just to show you how fast it is, let me open up an application and show you guys how fast it loads up. So I guess let's open up, well, it's a pretty heavy game. Let's open up Candy Crush. And it should load up pretty fast, since it is, yeah, right there, it's done. Start and go play, which is pretty sick. And that's literally how fast it loaded. That is pretty amazing. Let's open up a website just to show you how fast the internet speed is, since it does include a brand new wireless technology, the MIMO technology. Let's go on ESPN, I guess, because that's a pretty heavy site. And it's done. That is pretty sick. And as you can see, the display, it's super vivid. Like, there's no pixelation, even if you like zoom in, like, at all. It's very nice. And this is a rich, heavy site, so it should load up slowly, but it loaded up really quick. Video mode on the brand new iPad 5. It's got a 5-megapixel rear camera with 1080p video, and it's not the greatest, but I mean, it's perfectly fine. It looks HD. Right here, so I mean, it's pretty good. As you can see, this is pretty well lit room, so all the lights are on. As you can see, it's pretty nice. I mean, there's no pixelation at all. It's a nice camera. Let's turn off the lights. I'll show you how it looks in the dim lit room. In the dark, it's really pixelated and grainy, so I wouldn't recommend shooting in the dark, but I mean, shooting at bright objects is fine. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, as you can see, this is, I don't know how I sound, but it probably sounds pretty nice. So yeah, And personally, I really like this iPad. It's my favorite one so far. It crushes all the other oones I had before. I had the iPad 2, I had the 4. This is my third iPad, and just by holding it like that, you can tell how light it is. I can literally hold it in one hand, right there. Look at that. So you just see how light it is. You gotta have to take my word for it, because I can't really explain how actual light it is. Like pretty much, like slightly heavier than the Nexus 4, but that's pretty sick how it's literally thinner than the Nexus 4. And that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.